Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Look at Chime. This is a game that will seem extremely familiar and unfamiliar at the same time. I'm going to start, because the best way to demonstrate what this game is just to show it. So I'm going to do time mode, and you have a choice of 9, 6, or 3 minutes. 3 minutes being the hard mode, so you have only 3 minutes to fill the board. I'm going to do 9 minutes though to help fill in some time. You're given a choice of 6 songs. This is a music-based game, and you're given I'll show you. I'm going to go with this one because it's probably one you're more familiar with than most of these. So, filling the grid completely will give you big bonuses. You get these shapes that you have to line up similar in these manners, and you get a 3x3 block. It will fill into a quad. When the quad fills up, you will get a bonus, and whatever was underneath that quad on the board will be considered covered. This is the board for Still Alive. Now, like I said, this is the familiar part. You are given shapes that you use to fill on the board. And you want to try and get them into, well, and that is a quad right there. Now you can expand on it with each, I suck at this part, with each item. As long as you cover up a side, it will expand to cover that quad. But now that portion there is covered. So, the idea is to... Meanwhile, this is the beat line. It activates things. And each of these patterns and shapes that you add to the board actually add a different sound. Now you notice that there are leftovers from the original quad. If you don't use those, using them, having them on the board creates an extra bonus. However, if you don't use them, you actually lose them as well as the bonus that they offer. So you want to try and clean them up before you get rid of them, before they get eliminated by this little beat line here. Now this game is very musically inclined, and I'm going to say right now I am not the best person at this game. I'll do what I can, but mostly this is just to show you something fun. Those are all going to die now, and you're going to watch all of the extra little bits. They're now gone. But you notice the quads that I've had are now covering the board. That's what you want to do. You want to try and cover the board as much as you possibly can. There we go. And they give you some nice music to do it to. I didn't want to... That's not where I put that! And you know it, game. You know it. Also gibberish. And obviously, since the original song of Still Alive is not 9 minutes long, they decided to give you... They extended it for the 9 minutes version. They created a special loop. We do what we must because we can. Please expect me to sing along with this. I'm going to lose my bonuses again, see? I don't care about that as much, but if you want to get the best possible score in this, then you're going to want to pay attention to those. I'm just showing this game off. It's lots of fun. It's a nice little calm time killer. Something you can do if you have the time to sit. And you get a bigger bonus for, obviously, the bigger quad you can make. I do also love this song. Who doesn't? Come on, it's Still Alive. Aha. Oh. So you notice every time that beatbox hits the quad, the beatbox or whatever that fucking thing is called, it activates it and sends it away. Okay. Oh well. And like I said, just fun to play around with. See what kind of combinations you can make, and there's actually a free mode where you can just play the music and create new sound just using the different shapes. Okay. I did mention that I suck at this, right? I did. So I'm sure that you guys can do a lot better than I can at this game. Doesn't help that I'm also trying to talk at the same time, but that's my fault. Aha! I hope you'll pardon me if I ever play a game just for the fun of it. Aw, I'm gonna lose it all. See, don't play like me. If you ever actually want to accomplish this game in a good way, don't play it like me.
I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now.
Yeah, sure you are, Gladys. Sure you are. Ah! Okay, there we go. Not that I would get visibly upset over a game like that. Cue montage of me swearing at things unnecessarily. Boink. Yes, boink. That's the right phrase there. Anyway. Aww. And sometimes you'll actually get more time. Damn it. Well, I should probably do something about this. Just possibly.
And tore me to pieces. And threw every piece into a fire.
Ah, oh well. Doink. Down to 3 minutes left in this song. As I mentioned, I'm not good at this, because I think it needs mentioning again. Ah! That would be one of the extra special sound effects that they included for this. Anyway, as I understand it, Chime was actually created to help promote a charity, but the profits of this went almost exclusively to charity.
I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line. And we're out of data, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned. Think of all the things we learned.
I'm gonna lose my bonus again. Big shock there. Oh well. Somehow I'll survive. Wasn't actually meaning to make a joke there, but it works. It works. And after that, they started actually making, I think, a bit of a profit, but I think it's a brilliant game. It's entertaining.
Go ahead and leave. I think I prefer to stay inside.
Ah! No! You forced me to do this. Ah! It's a good little time killer sort of game. I just screwed myself over there. Yay! But different shapes and different quads make different sounds, so it's fun to play around with that a little bit if you can. I'm down to the last minute now. Anyway, there wasn't really any point to showing off this game except the fact that I do enjoy it. And there are some also possible future works in the works for this. But you'll have to wait and see until we get that a little bit more finalized. But if you want to check it out, it's available on Steam. It's relatively inexpensive, I believe somewhere in the realm of about $5 at most. I got it during a deal promotion where it was around $1.25. So, and they may run a promotion like that again at some point. But it's still relatively inexpensive. And, you know, for what you get, what you pay for it, it's a lot of fun. And apparently someone named Vodak is online right now. Down to the last 4 seconds. How did I do? Impressive. Coverage, 81%, which is not actually my best on that. But yeah, that's one of the levels. And I could play that again, but just to give you a quick look, this is what free mode is. And I'll choose a different song. Yeah. Moby, apparently. And each level actually has a different set of shapes as well as a different board for you to fill out. Now this is just free mode. There's no score or anything involved in it. You just fill out shapes to make music and play around with it. That's a good way to practice for when you do actually set up something. And once you get 100% coverage in this mode, actually it restarts. You can do it as long as you want to. And they chose some very good music for this. But I do recommend this. Especially because it has such good intentions behind that. Sorry, I went a little distracted there. I get distracted by music. I'm trying to listen to my creation as I go. I do like this level a little, quite a bit. Bonus is gone! No! Ah! No, that's not fair! I had it all lined up! How can you do that to me? Ah! Okay, whatever. You're a cheater, game. Ooh Yeah by Moby. Just in case you were wondering what the song was that they're using here. And obviously each of the quads create their own specific musical addition to each level. It's a good idea if you finish your thoughts there, Lorelei. Multiple quads. And this will go on for however long I want to let it go. And thank goodness for YouTube removing their 15-minute limitations. So I finally start to actually pick up the game, now that I'm like almost done with it. Now that it no longer matters. Mind you, I'm not actually humming the theme of this music here. The theme of this music... Go back to grammar school. Groovy. What was that I was saying about being able to get this game? Yeah, I guess I'm wrong about that. I just continue to suck at it forever. No matter what I do. Oh. Anyway, I think I'm done just about messing around with this. So this has been Let's Look at Chime. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys pick up your own copy. It's fairly inexpensive. And if you like music-based games, or even if you just like puzzle games, it has something for a wide variety of people, for the most part. And if you don't like any of it, then forget it. Don't ever touch it, ever, because it will make you miserable. And I don't want to be responsible for making you miserable. But I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. And I will hopefully see you in the next video. See you then, guys.